Execute the Marastruck! No way to mistress the Marastruck.
How can we achieve Xueyi's maximum potential? Well, there's three factors. First, you need an energy source. So either Huohuo or Tingyun to make sure that you can get your ults up consistently, and then also if you're using Misha's Light Cone like I am, that way you do have 100% uptime on the 30% extra crit rate. The second is going to be a break efficiency unit, which there's only one in the game, it's called Ranmei. Some might say that if you break the enemy too fast and then they're not able to recover their toughness, then you can't build up the stacks for the talent. However, if you kill them before, then it doesn't matter. Next is going to be Sparkle, because not only is she Quantum, not only is she going to boost Quantum damage, but the skill points allow for a certain playstyle where you just never have to worry about skill points ever. So for the team on Xueyi this time, or rather the build, she is going to be at 120 break effect, which is slightly low, but it's fine because we get 56 from the light cone. I mean, that's where the 120 comes from. And then on the quantum set, and I use an attacker rope because I don't have a good break effect rope, but other than that, we do have Sparkle on her light cone, so that means Xueyi will be able to hit 90% crit rate, which is quite important because you want many of the talents to trigger a crit, or else you are losing out on quite a bit of damage. Now, Sparkle is also super fast, so we will get 3 actions in the 0 cycle with Sparkle. Now, Ranmei only has 150 break effect, which is slightly low. However, we make up for that with the Watchmaker set. On top of that, that 30% break damage or break effect that's going to be transferred over to Xueyi translates to 30% damage. So Xueyi with Watchmaker is very, very good. Tingyun is also going to be super fast on Sprightly Von Whack for the 5% energy, mainly because she's already fast enough to go 3 times per turn, but that is the set, the build. So let's get into not only MOC 12 the first side, we're going to get into both sides of the MOC 12 and see how she performs against the entire thing. First, we're going to be going up against Japard, and luckily this team is able to use every single one of our techniques, so that is wonderful. Now we are going to immediately pop the ult on Tingyun, action advance everybody because that's very important to get 3 actions with Sparkle. Now we do have the ult up, so we will start out with maximum crit rate, which is wonderful. Ranmei is also going to get the ult up immediately, so now everything is fully buffed essentially, except for the Cypher. Now, we are going to target the enemy without the Quantum Weakness because she is a Pseudo Silverwolf in that sense. Pretty good. And now we are going to then focus on the one Quantum enemy because eventually it will lose its Quantum Weakness, but it doesn't matter because it's almost dead. Now, it is important that it hits Sanction Mode on his turn because that way we won't get one of our units imprisoned. Now we have the ult up, which is perfect, so we are going to get a little bit of a damage boost here. And then hopefully this doesn't die. Perfect. We did not want it to die. So if Tingyun's extra percentage did fall on top of it, then it would have got very close because we do want to build up energy on all 3 of our supports before we go into the next wave. And now, this is probably going to be able to die to a basic, so perfect. And now, we have the ult up immediately to pop at the very beginning, and then we can use Tingyun to action advance everybody without losing our energy. All 3 landed on Japard. Doesn't actually matter where it lands as long as there's an overall even distribution throughout the entire run. Action advance Xueyi once more, and then we're just going to keep on focusing on Japard because our last ult is going to be targeted on the left enemy. One more skill, that way we can get Xueyi's base, or Ranmei's basic ult up with just a basic. Doesn't actually matter that we triggered it early, but we'll take it, I guess. And Xueyi's getting pretty close to dying here, but it is fine because even if the soldier does decide to shoot Xueyi, she will survive. I did actually have to change my relics to make sure that she would survive the extra hit in case she did get overly targeted, because obviously Sparkle and Ranmei are our prime targets to be hit because they're the tankiest characters, but of course, knowing Tingyun, she's going to get hit probably, and Xueyi's destruction, so you can't actually help that too much because of the taunt value. And now we're going to get our ult up after this skill. I had to decide who I wanted to target there, but I'm pretty sure that was the right decision, because now we are going to spear throw that enemy, and perfect. So now it's dead, and now the only thing left is Japard. So yeah, see, Xueyi has 4% health, or 4 health. 4 health. That was intentional. And this was sad. I actually really did not want Tingyun to be the one to take it out. I really wanted Xueyi to be, but it's fine. At the end of the day, we are now going to get into this side, so let's switch over. So for the second side against the meme, we're going to pretty much be doing the same rotation on our units. And we are going to backstab the meme to have a little bit of revenge for Firefly. So, same idea. Boost up Xueyi once more, have the ult up immediately for the extra crit rate bonus. Target the ice enemy, so we build up a stack for Xueyi. And Ranmei's ult is now going to give 30% break effect, which maxes out her damage bonus, also while giving Xueyi 30% break effect and, you know, the res pen and damage bonus and everything. Beautiful. Xueyi constantly gets hit by every single unit, but at least she does heal a little bit with her follow-up triggers, so that is quite nice in that sense, even though it's minuscule. Now, we did want to kill the enemy there. It might have died if we focused on the other enemy, although we're going to do enough damage that it doesn't matter because we want the energy on Xueyi from the kills. And now we have the ult up for the second wave, which is perfect. And now a basic and an ult might have taken it out, although we have so many skill points that it doesn't matter, right? In case we don't crit, might as well just skill and spear throw. Beautiful. So once again, pop the ult. Oh, and the follow-up did actually go into the next phase because we built up enough stacks from the ult, which is great. And now, once again, another skill. It's already down to 70%, and now another ult. The toughness on this enemy is crazy high. Beautiful. Already at 28%, so we're doing pretty well so far. Jeez, so Tingyun is 54 health. Nice. We quite literally have our tankiest units in the center, and they almost never get targeted. They haven't got targeted this entire fight. Only Xueyi and Tingyun are least tanky units, so quite unfortunate, but if it works, it works. Once more, and again, back at 4 health. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how. Both of our units are hanging on by a sliver, and our tankiest units haven't been touched a single time, except for the attack that was guaranteed to hit it, so... Whoa. And now Sparkle is going to be taken, although it doesn't matter because we're just going to kill it. And since we're going to get our ults back after the first phase is over, we might as well try to kill it with our ults as opposed to trying to use our skill to kill it. And can we take it out? Almost. 2%. At least the follow-up will get rid of it, so that's perfect. And now, because it's still Xueyi's turn, we can still pop our ults and then still get everything back. Even though it's not even necessary because, she, as you can see, she still does have Cypher. Although, I like the animation, so I'm just going to click it. Once more, and now our ults are here. Now, unfortunately, this one couldn't be a 0 cycle, but a 1 is good enough for me. Now, at this point, since the first two enemies, or first two characters who use their ults get imprisoned, I was thinking, which order do I want to take it? That's why I kind of buffered here for a little bit. And then I was like, well, wait a minute. We have Dance 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 on Tingyun, so it's actually never going to be imprisoning anybody. So at this point, it doesn't actually matter. So we might as well just use Xueyi's ult and then Tingyun's ult. Boom. Wonderful. 5% left. And now Dance 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 is going to push Sparkle into, or rather before the meme, so that way we do get another Xueyi turn before it even acts. One more advance, and just for fun, another ult, even though it serves absolutely no purpose. And Xueyi in slow motion is going to... dead. That's it. So, that is both side 1 and side 2 on MOC 12 with Xueyi maximum potential, right? If you guys like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Adios.